Dandavat Pranam. I'm just checking. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe. Live now. Okay. Radhe Radhe. Dandavat Pranam. I'm just going to change the camera settings so it's not so close. 1 second. Camera 2. Better. Let's just see what it does. Hare Krishna. Okay. It looks like it'll be okay. All right. Hare Krishna. The sound's not on either. Radhe Radhe, Dandavat Pranam. Welcome to Shri Shri Radha Gopinath Mandir, Gopinath Bhavan, Shri Vrindavan Dham. Srila Gurudev ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Rupanuga Gauriya Guru Varga ki jai, Patit Pavan Shri Nityananda Prabhu ki jai, Prem Purushottam Shri Shachinandana Gaura Hari ki jai, Radha Vinod Bihari Ju ki jai, राधा गोपीनाथ जी की जय, गिरिराज महाराज की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, गौर भक्त वृंद की जय, श्री गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल. तोरा तोरा USA, कैलिफोर्निया. वृंदावन में रहते. पूरा समय कोविड के समय. और पहले हर साल 6 महीने, कार्तिक महीना से गौर पूर्णिमा तक, होली पूर्णिमा तक. हाँ, कभी कभी बाहर कीर्तन प्रचार हो जाएगा तो वापस बाहर. दोनों. ब्रज हमारे दिल है ना. तो कहाँ है? तो थोड़े समय के बाद सत्संग के साथ तो आपका दिल पूरा ब्रज में हो जाएगा. Okay, now I must begin. So we're beginning with Mangalacharan. Mangalacharan is the auspicious invocation calling to the grace, the blessings, the mercy, the sidelong glances of our beloved Srila Gurudev, our beloved Srila Prabhupada, our Rupanuga Gauriya Guru Varga, Patit Pavan Shri Nityananda Prabhu, Prem Purushottam Shachinandan Gaura Hari, going all the way back to the original Guru who is Krishna himself and his Guru of Prem, Vrishabhananandini Srimati Radha Thakurani. You can find Mangalacharan on page 1 of this beautiful bhajan treasure trove, Sri Gaudiya Giti Gucha, starting with Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavangscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvetam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitangscha Om Ajnanatimirandhasya ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायणति नामिने श्रीकृष्णलीलाकतने सुदक्षम् औदर्यमाधुर्यगुणैश्च युक्तं वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषं महन्तं नारायणं तं शिरसो नमामि। त्रिदन्दिनं भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जयुतैकहृदि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं त्वं सततं प्रपद्ये। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी नित्यनामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो विष्णुपादाय गौरप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमद्भक्तिप्रज्ञान केशव इति नामिने। अतिमर्त्यचरित्राय स्वश्रितानां च पालिने जीवदुःखे सदरताय श्रीनाम प्रेमदायिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती इति नामिने। श्रीवर्षभानवी देवी दयिताय कृपाब्धये कृष्णसम्बन्धविज्ञान दयिने प्रभवे नमः। माधुर्योज्ज्वलप्रेमाध्य श्रीरूपानुगभक्तिदा श्रीगौरकरुणाशक्ति विग्रहाय नमोऽस्तुते। नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दिनतारिणे रूपानुगविरुद्धाप सिद्धान्तध्वन्तहारिणे। नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्भरसाम्बोधे पदाम्बुजायते नमः। नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपानुगव्वरायते। गौराविर्भावभूमेस्त्वं निर्दिष्ट सजनप्रिय वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जयतां सुरतोपङ्गोर्मम मन्दमतिर्गति मत्सार्वस्वपदाम्बोजो राधामदनमोहनो दिव्यद्वृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमाद श्रीमद्रत्नागारसिंहासनस्थो श्री श्रीराधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेव प्रेष्ठालिभिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि। श्रीमन्द्रसरसारम्भी वंशीवत ततस्थितः कर्षन् वेणुस्वनैर्गोपीर्गोपीनाथ श्रियेस्तु नः। वृन्दायै तुलसीदेव्यै प्रियायै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः। पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So now we will call for the mercy and the grace of Sri Gurudev. Shri Guru Charana Kamal Bhajaman, page 359 in our Sri Gaudiya Gitigucha, written by Srila Gurudev Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. 359. Shri Guru Charana Kamalo Bhajaman, Shri Guru Charana Kamala Bhajaman, Guru Charana Kamala Bhajaman, Charana Kamala Bhajaman, Shri Guru Charana Kamala Bhajaman. Guru Kripa Bina Nahi Koi Sadhan Bhajamano Bhajanukshan, Charana Kamalo Bhajaman. Milta nahi aisa durlabh bhajanam, Brahmatahu chodha bhuvan. किसी को मिलते हरि भक्तों के दर्शन, श्री गुरु चरणा कमला भजमन. कृष्ण कृपा की आनंद मूर्ति, दीन जनों करुणा निदान. भक्ति भाव प्रेम दीन प्रकाशतो, श्री गुरु पतित पावन. श्री गुरु चरण कमलो भजमन. श्रुति स्मृति इतिहास पुराणों माही, तीनों स्पष्ट प्रमाण. तन मनो जीवन गुरुपदे अर्पण, तन मनो जीवन गुरुपदे अर्पण. सदा हरि नाम रतन, चरण कमलो भजमन. श्री गुरु चरण कमलो भजमन. श्री गुरु चरण कमलो भजमन. गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा, गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा. जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद, प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद. गुरु परंपरा, गुरु परंपरा, परंपरा गुरु परंपरा. श्रील गुरुदेव की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, कृपानुग गौरी गुरुवर्ग की जय. श्री गुरु परंपरा की जय. Now we will call for the mercy of Vaishnavas. Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe.
सप्तस्वर नाथ कुंडली संगीत साधना सेवा भाग्य सिद्धिरस्तु तथास्तु तथास्तु तथास्तु।
Hare Krishna.
बहुत अच्छा है गाना। मीरा के प्रभु
गिरिधर नागर भजन बिना नरपिको अलिरे मोहे लागे वृंदावन नीको. We're receiving blessings from Sadhu Baba. Now we're going to call for Sadhu Kripa. O he Vaishnava Thakuro Doyaro Sagaro Edase Karuna Kori Diya Pado Chaya Shodo he amare Tomaro Charano Dhori Tomaro Charano Dhori Chaya Vedo Chaya Dosha Shodhi Chaya Guna Deho Dase Chaya Sata Sangha Deho he amare Boshechi Sangero Ashe Ove Vaishnava Thakuro Doyaro Sagar Vedase Karuna Kori Ekaki Ama Nahi Pai Vado Harinama Sankirtane Tumi Kripa Kori Shraddha Bindu Diya Devo Krishna Namo Dhane Ohe Vaishnava Thakuro Doyaro Sagar Edase Karuna Kori Krishna se toma Krishna dite paro Tomaro shakati ache Amito Ganga Krishna Krishna boli Daito pache pache Ore Vaishnava Thakuro Doyaro Sagaro Vedase Karuna Kori Vaishnava Thakur Jai Vaishnava Thakur Vaishnava Thakur Jai Vaishnava Thakur Vaishnava Thakur Jai Vaishnava Thakur Vaishnava Thakur Jai Vaishnava Prabhu Kripa Karo More Doya Karo Kripa Karo More Doya Karo Kripa Karo Doya Karo Kripa Karo More Doya Karo. All Vaishnava Thakurs ki jai. Nitai. Basati bane banama. We have one beautiful Sadhu Baba here. He's eager to hear about Giridhari and Git Govinda. Dhira Samire Jamuna Tire Basati Bane Vanamali. Dhira Samire Jamuna Tire. Okay, Mike. Basati Bane Vanamali. So we go in Kram. Pehle Guru, tab Vaishnav, then Nityananda, Gauranga, Radha Krishna, tab Git Govinda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Daya Koramore. I think it's page 200 or 196. Morning Ragni. Hey Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Prabhu Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद. Page 96 by Narottam Das Thakur. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Karo More Toma Bina Ke Doyalu Jagat Samsare Pavano Hetu Tavaya Avtaro Samapatita Prabhu Napai Virara Mosamapatita Prabhu Napai Virara प्रभु नित्यानंद प्रेमानंद सुखी कृपावलोकन करो आमी बड़ दुखी अद्वैत तव कृपा बोले पाए चैतन्य नेता पार्षदो जय गौर हरि पुरुषोत्तम श्री शचिनंदन गौर हरि की जय। पतित पावन श्री नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय। Drum is not good? Starting with Gauranga, then Nitai, it's going this way. A parampara. It's good. It's good. Narottam Das Thakur's Kirtan. Which bhajan? Is that in the songbook? Mama Mana Mandire. 384. Do you know who it's from? They used to say by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, but because at the very end it says Tomara Vira Hai Giridhari, I think it may be Meera, which is great. हमारे प्रोग्राम के बाद जब रिकॉर्डिंग हो जाएगा तब सीखना चाहता हूँ, बट लंबा समय हो जाएगा ना। बट ये कीर्तन मालूम नहीं। हाँ, ओके। Oh, your English is very good. कहाँ से? Where? Andhra. Okay. You've covered the whole India, like Vaman Dev. Next step कहाँ? Many bhaktas from Andhra are coming now for Purushottam Mass.
Every 12 years there is Pushkaram session. In India, in this Veda Bhumi, there are 12 rivers, major rivers. Each river will get 1 year Pushkaram. It's called Pushkaram time, 1 year.
Yes.
The first 12 days of the year is called Prarambha Pushkaram, Yamuna Pushkaram. On Monday night, Devaguru Pushpati, 9 planets, in which Devaguru Pushpati is there, Jupiter.
Yes.
The Jupiter entered into the Pushpati entered into the Karkataka Rasi. He entered into Cancer, Gemini, Cancer. He entered into Cancer, Karkataka Rasi. Then Yamuna Pushkaram will start.
Abhi?
Already started.
Okay.
Monday night, last Monday.
Next Monday night is last day.
No, next Monday, next Sunday, 12 days.
Okay.
Tuesday is first day.
So Jamuna has extra special Shakti now.
Additional power.
Okay.
33 crore deities will take bath in Yamuna now.
Okay. Let's go. Very good. So, okay, so for the entire year, this is a special year that Yamuna is embodying everything, Yamuna Pushkaram. So everyone, millions and millions will take bath in Yamuna this year.
This is called Yamuna Kumbh Mela.
Okay.
Yamuna Nadi Kumbh Mela.
Yamuna Kumbh Mela.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
called Yamuna Kumbh Mela, but government is not giving that much support. So next Pushkaram, government will support.
Pehle we had Kumbh Mela here in Vrindavan. No, maybe 7 years before, 8 years before. Kumbh Mela यहाँ था. और कितने करोड़ लोग यहाँ वृंदावन में.
years before.
Yes. Oh, that long. I'm getting old. I can't remember. Okay.
Every 12 years.
Ah.
Next 12 years again it will come.
Okay. So Mama Mana Mandire. Chalo.
Mama Mana Mandire Raho Rishi Krishna Murari Shri Krishna Murari
Mama Mana Mandire Rahanishi Krishna Murari Shri Krishna Murari Bhakti Priti Mala Chanda Bhakti Priti Mala Chanda Video Video Chittananda Video Video Chittananda Mama Mandire Rahanishi Krishna Murari Shri Krishna Murari Varamarana Tava Pujani Veda Varamarana Tava Pujani Veda Sundara He Manohari Sundara He Manohari Mama Mandire Rahanishi Krishna Murari Shri Krishna Murari Nanda Kumar Nanda Kumar Nanda Kumar Nanda Kumar Prema Pradipe Arati Goma Prema Pradipe Arati Goma Nayana Jamuna Jatera Niba Nayana Jamuna Jatera Niba Tomara Virame Giridhari Tomara Virame Giridhari Vandana Gane Tova Baju Jivan Vandana Gane Tova Baju Jivan
Shri Krishna Murari
sing Sri Damodarashtakam and then Radhe. Sri Damodarashtakam by Sri Satyavrata Muni, page 290. Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasatkundalam Vakulebrajaman Yashodabhiyo
Namo Radhe
priya priyaye namo nandani nilayo devaya namo radhikaya priya priyaye namo radhikaya priya priyaye Now, singing for Srimati Radhika. Mic le lo. Radha Naam Paramasuri. Which one? No. Any bhajan, especially by Narottam Das Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Rup Goswami, best. Radha Ram Paramasuri है बहुत complicated है ना. Hare Krishna.
The renowned musician, greatest Dr. Mangalam Pandi Krishna, you know. He passed away. Dr. Mangalam Pandi.
I don't know.
Just like
Dr. Mangalam Pandit.
Dr. Mangalam Pandi.
Okay.
Radhe Kutanava by Dr. Mangalam Pandi. Just he played.
Yes.
Within Gulab.
Yes. जल्दी करो भावलास हो जाएगा. Radha Krishna Pranamor by Sri Narottam Das Thakur, page 123. Send it to me after, okay? To my WhatsApp. Thank you.
Radha Krishna Pranamaro Yugalo Kishore
Radha Krishna Pranamoro Yugalo Kishore Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, राधा गोपीनाथ की जय, गिरिराज महाराज की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, गौर भक्त वृंद की जय, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वेरी गुड। गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकाय तदाले कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपदाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीश्रीमार्भक्तिवेदान्तनारायणनित्यनामिने। नमः ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामी नित्यनामिने। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासरि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं, यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं निनतारिणम्। First of all, I offer my Dandava Pranam thousands of times in the dust of the lotus feet of our beloved Srila Gurudev. Nitya Lila Pravishta Vishnupad Ashto Darashata Shri Srimad Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. And the same thousands of Dandava Pranam in the dust of the lotus feet of Nitya Lila Pravishta Vishnupad Ashto Darashata Shri Srimad Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. And to all of our Rupanuga Gauriya Guru Varga, and to all Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, past, present, and future, including all of you who are physically present here and all of you who are virtually also present, I offer my pranam. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So we are continuing with the epic journey of not only Gopkumar, but also ourselves. We are somewhere in this journey, on this path. Somewhere, some time ago, we had no inclination toward bhakti, and somehow, by the mercy of Krishna, in the form of Guru or Vaishnava or Harikatha or Mahaprasad, perhaps we were just an insect crawling along and we received one grain of Mahaprasad, and that brought us to a human form, and then gradually we were able to progress. So we don't know how far along on the journey we are, but Shastra says, and the pure Vaishnavas have told, that guaranteed the fact that we have come into this line and that we are hearing the kind of Harikatha that our Gurudev was telling in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Rup Goswami, taking shelter of Harinam, especially the holy names of Krishna in the form of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which is Yugala Mantra. It should be understood that a minimum, a bare minimum, Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Maharaj told, of 100 lifetimes of intense endeavor was undertaken, a minimum of 100 lifetimes, in order to come to even where we have come to. What to speak of those personalities who are extremely advanced Vaishnavas. So we should understand that so much hard endeavor. Now he said a minimum of 100 lifetimes, but if you see what Bhagavatam says, specifically, it says, Aho bata svapacha dogariyan. Yes, that we should understand that by the time someone comes to having one pointed faith in the holy name of Krishna, it should be understood that they have already gone to the end of every other path. They have already studied all scriptures. They have already gone to every holy place of pilgrimage. They bathed in every holy river and every holy lake. They have done everything else that needs to be done. Now you can just imagine how long that could possibly take. Every other path unto its perfection. So when he said a minimum of 100 lifetimes, that does not deny the possibility of a maximum of millions of lifetimes. We have been making this endeavor. So in this going beyond Vaikuntha, Srila Gurudev Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj is commenting on the beautiful teachings of Sri Sanatana Goswami Pad, based on what Sri Sanatana Goswami Pad has witnessed of the amazing journey of Gopakumar. From zero interest in bhakti whatsoever and zero activities which were favorable to bhakti, all the way through his entire journey until his complete perfection in Sakya Ras, friendship Ras with Krishna in Vrindavan. And it is quite an amazing journey. But we should also see ourselves in that. We should understand that we're also in this journey. And the fact that he could be brought from zero interest and have his own intrinsic nature awakened by the mercy of Guru and Krishna, this should give us an endless hope that I am also a ripe candidate for receiving this kind of mercy. Because my nature is to love and serve Krishna. Jiver Surupa hoy, Krishna Nitya Das. So before entering into this transcendental literature, we will first pray in the dust of the lotus feet of Srila Gurudev, the commentator, and of Sri Sanatana Goswami Pad, the witnesser. Actually, Srila Gurudev is also witnessing. But pray and beg in the dust of their lotus feet that may even a particle of their moods, which are present within these pages, manifest itself within our hearts. Srila Gurudev ki jai, Sri Sanatana Goswami Pad ki jai. Do you hear Srila Prabhupada chanting somewhere? I think we've already gone beyond Vaikuntha. It's okay, it's light. So yesterday we were hearing about the speciality of Vrindavan, which is Madhurya Dham, compared to all other realms which are Aishwarya Dham, meaning that they are predominated by the mood of Aishwarya, knowledge of the Bhagavata or the godness of Krishna, Ram, Narayan, Matsya Kurma Varaha, Narasingha, etc. But in Braj, in Vrindavan, does Nanda Baba think that Krishna is God? Then he could never teach him, never instruct him. He would only offer pranam. Does Yashoda think that Krishna is God? If she thought he was God, then why would she try to protect him from the meow of a cat? Do you know, in Vedic tradition, if a cat meows, it is said that it pierces the ether and breaks the ether, and all kinds of negative elements like bhoots, they can enter. So when Yashoda hears a cat meowing, immediately she starts chanting mantras. She decorates Krishna with black kajal, black spot behind the ear, black strings and everything to protect him from any negative element. The Brajabasis are full of all kinds of what we would call superstition. And if we want to become a Brajbasi, we will also have to one day awaken our superstitious nature, which is part of our intrinsic being. So, also the Sakhas do not think that Krishna is God. Could you imagine Hanuman ever taking Sri Ram and throwing him into the dust and jumping on top of him? Never. Because Hanuman, although he has Dasya Prem, his prem is also saturated and predominated with Aishwarya Gyan, knowledge of the Bhagavata of Sri Ram. He is also Bhagavan, not just Ram, but Bhagavan Ram. And so Hanuman's mood is always in Dasya Prem. But in Braj, these Sakhas, they don't know that Krishna is God. All they know is that he is their life and soul. And so they're not afraid to wrestle him. If they did not wrestle him, this would be rasa abhas. This would be against the nature of Sakhas. You see all the little boys out in the streets? They're like, pushing each other, laughing, running, playing, rolling in the dust, wrestling, and without any care in the world. So Braj is predominated by this sweetness ras, where the Aishwarya is completely covered. They have no idea of the Bhagavata of Krishna. Even they may be told, and yet it does not affect them. In other words, like when Arjuna was told, showed by Krishna his universal form, Arjuna was affected and he changed his nature. When Yashoda saw inside the mouth of Krishna, why did she look in his mouth? Because the Sakhas, they said, Krishna is eating dirt. She said, let me see. He's like, open your mouth. And she looked in his mouth. Why did they tell that Krishna is eating dirt? Why are the Sakhas telling Yashoda that Krishna is eating dirt? Do you know? Srila Gurudev said, because they want to see him get beat. And the GBC asked Gurudev, why do they want to see Krishna get beat? And Gurudev said, because they are Sakhas. Understand? This is Sakya Bhav. Simply that. But when Yashoda looked in his mouth, what did she see? The entire Brahmanda. Everything. And she saw herself inside. She saw the entire creation. Then she saw our solar system. Then she saw the earth planet. Then she saw Bharatvarsh. Then she saw Vrindavan. Then she saw herself looking into the mouth of Krishna. And she became confused. And she was thinking, this must be something unfavorable. Any bhoot, any ghost is creating some disturbance. So what did she do? Did she start praying to him? Oh, you are the supreme absolute truth. You are Bhagavan. Prasida Devesha Jagannivasa. Please forgive me for treating you like my son. Actually, you are Bhagavan. No. She bathed him in Panchagavya. Had so many Brahmins chant mantras to ward off the evil. She decorated him with all black kajal and black everything everywhere to protect him from the evil eye. And then, of course, she gave him her best protection, which is herself. She covered him and gave him her own milk. So although he may show his Bhagavata, she is not affected by it. She does not think, oh, now he's Bhagavan, I'm so sorry, please forgive me. And we heard from Srila Gurudev how the gopis are responding to Krishna. Yes, we've heard somewhere, Purnamasi, she told us that actually you are Bhagavan. We have faith in what she says. And then they start talking about his different forms of Bhagavan. Oh yes, we heard Bhagavan has one form as Sri Ramchandra. One very beautiful lady came to him and she wanted to surrender herself completely to him. But he was so cold-hearted, what did he do? He chopped off her nose and ears and left her completely unattractive. Oh yes, we've heard of another form of yours as Vamandev. He was very small, very charming, a little brahmachari, and he came and he did not want anything, but Bali Maharaj said, no, please take something. So he said, okay, I only need 3 small steps of land. And as soon as Bali Maharaj gave him the benediction, yes, you can have this, he cheated immediately. He took a massive form and he, with one step, took over the entire nether regions of the universe. With the next step, he took over the entire upper regions and he claimed everything between. And then he said, where can I place my 3rd step? There was nothing left to claim. Bali Maharaj said, here, Atma Nivedan. Oh, what kind of cheater is he? So instead of saying, oh, Prabhu, you are Bhagavan, please forgive us for treating you like this, they began to tell cutting words to Krishna. What kind of Bhagavan is like this? Also, when the elders of Braj challenged Nanda Baba, we think that perhaps your son is Bhagavan, he has killed so many demons, he's lifting Govardhan, he's doing so many amazing things. Perhaps you should not discipline your son. Nanda Baba began laughing and laughing. What? You think my son is Bhagavan? Really? Bhagavan is Atmaram and Aptakam. He's completely self-satisfied. He does not need anything outside of himself. Any desire he has is automatically fulfilled. But my son, he's stealing butter from house to house. Does Bhagavan need to steal butter? And if he gets caught, then he starts telling the other gopis, the elderly gopis, oh, your butter is no good. Even the monkeys won't eat it. And if he gets upset, then he will urinate on the floor and he'll pinch babies and make them cry. Is this your Bhagavan? Stealing, lying, cheating, and playing jokes like this? You can believe he is Bhagavan if you want, but as far as I am concerned, he is only my son. And if I do not discipline him, he will become a big gunda in the future, and no one will love him. So it is my duty as his father to discipline him. So even though there might be some reason to accept that Krishna is Bhagavan, the Brajvasis, the Vishuddha Brajvasis, they can never see it, they can never accept it, they can never believe it. Like Srila Gurudev told the Pandas at Gokul Mahavan, how can you say that he is born in Mathura? He was not born there. We witnessed in Bhagavatam that he manifests as for our Narayan in Vaikuntha. But the original Krishna never takes one footstep out of Vrindavan. Vrindavana parityajya padam ekam na gachati. Not one footstep. How do we reconcile this or understand this? Do you remember when Durga, when Kanks Maharaj took that baby girl and tried to slam her to the floor? Instead of going to the floor, she went up into the air and manifested as Durga. Srimad Bhagavatam says that she kicked him in the head and said, "You fool, that person who will kill you has already taken his birth somewhere else." She used the word janma. His birth has already been done somewhere else. This is the sister of Krishna, twin sister, Yogamaya. And as Durga, she manifests as Mahamaya. So Vasudev Maharaj was instructed by Narayan Krishna in the jail cell to go to Vrindavan and exchange this girl with the newborn baby of Yashoda. And so he went there and he didn't realize and did not know that she had given birth to twins. Two. So he exchanged this. He took Krishna to Mathura, to Vrindavan, and took the Krishna from there. Please forgive me, I was just remembering Yogamaya. He took Krishna and brought Krishna, but left the girl. Did I make sense at all? Please forgive me. He brought Krishna and brought back the girl. That is what happened. So Vasudev Maharaj, when he saw this girl, Kamsa came and took the girl and then slammed. See, I told the story first there. I didn't tell the story second. Please forgive me. So Yashoda had given birth to twins, and this is told by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur on the authority of Hari Vangsha, that she gave birth to twins, one boy and one girl. And so the original Krishna never takes one footstep outside of Vrindavan. The original Krishna never takes one footstep outside of Vrindavan. And so Yogamaya had told Kamsa that person has already taken birth somewhere else. And there are so many other proofs in Srimad Bhagavatam that Krishna is of Vrindavan. So Gurudev told the Pandits of Gokul Mahavan that how can you say that Krishna took birth in Mathura and then was brought here to Vrindavan? The original Krishna is from the womb of Yashoda. So promise me you will never speak this again. Promise me you will never speak like this again. And that Pandit, he said, how can you call yourself a Brajabasi and speak this thing? So the Pandit was holding his ears and promising that he would never speak like this again. Gurudev had this kind of potency. Please forgive me, I was very confused in what I was speaking and I mixed it all up. So I'm remembering what Srila Gurudev has told, that Gurudev can remove everything in a moment also. Like Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, I'm remembrance, knowledge and forgetfulness. And my brain was switched around for a moment there. It is simple and it is complicated. Because if we see Srimad Bhagavatam, which Ved Vyas himself refers to as the final ripened fruit of all Vedic literature. Nigama kalpat tarod galitam phalam shukamukad amrit drava samyitam pibata bhagavatam rasamalayam muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhavuka. And we go deeply into the teachings of Srimad Bhagavatam as seen by those Sant Mahatma sadhus who understand all of these truths. Then we will understand that Krishna in Vrindavan is not the same as Krishna in Mathura or Dwarka. In one sense he is the same, in another sense he is not the same. From the perspective of Tattva, Siddhanta or Tattva Vichar, he is the same. From the perspective of Rasa Vichar, there is a big, big difference. The Krishna of Braj is predominated by a mood of sweetness. And there is no Aishwarya Gyan in Vrindavan, predominating the moods of the Brajbasis. Whereas in Mathura and Dwarka, Aishwarya is predominating. the knowledge of the Bhagavata of God. So I was trying to make this point, but I made some confusing errors there. Please forgive me.
Gurudev said that when Vasudeva wanted to bathe here, he immediately merged into the water. He said he merged it. Said that.
I will give the clarity. And he will give the clarity. Don't worry, I will tell the clarity. I will give clarification for you. The seventh baby when it is born, up to 8 babies will be able Kamsa. Kamsa will not include the 7 babies, I can promise. But finally when Nanda says 8 is from this side or 8 is from that side.
Yes.
So that is the way he again started giving the first, second, third, fourth and 6th baby. Then 7th baby is escape Maya and 8th baby born. The 8th will be transformed to the Vasudeva. Devaki Vasudeva to Yamuna Nadi crossing this
Yes.
river. So Yamuna Nadi was to touch the feet of Krishna.
Yes.
That is the way he has come into the Bharati. Then he was replaced with Yashoda Lodi. That Yashoda Lodi came back to Vasudeva, bring back to the Devaki Devi, original mother of Krishna. Then again Kamsa came back with sword to cut this baby, the 8th baby, but this 8th baby vanished. All of a sudden, in the name of Yoga Maya. So he was unable to cut. Then again Akashvani, the Sarirvani says that the 8th baby is already vanished.
That's not how Gurmat says, there's a different thing. The Mool Krishna and Yogamaya took a birth in Braj, in Gokul,
Yes.
to Yashoda, and Anshi Krishna took a birth in
Mathura.
Mathura,
Manifested.
manifested in the Mathura. So the swapping of the things was, Vasudev brought back the girl, the Yogamaya ji, and while he was taking, along with him, he was taking the Anshi Krishna.
Yes.
Anshu Krishna, right? So when he plays the Anshi Krishna along with Krishna, original Krishna, Mool Krishna, they all became one. So and Yogamaya was there in Mathura.
Yes, the Gopi Jana Balaprabhu also just told us. So Srila Gurudev and our Guru Varga have explained that there is the original Krishna in Braj and the Angshi, or the Angsh, he's the Angshi, and the manifestation is in Mathura. So Vasudeva and Devaki prayed that we want to see you in the baby form. But he said, okay, but immediately bring me to Vrindavan. So he arranged for all of the gates to be unlocked. Vasudeva Maharaj brought that manifestation of Krishna. And sometimes we hear that when he entered Yamuna at that time, there was a merging, or we hear that when he placed him next to Yashoda, then the Angsh manifest or merged into the original form. In Shastra, it is told when the original form manifests, then all of his incarnations or manifestations enter into him. So in that way, Mathura Krishna entered into the original Krishna of Braj, and when Akrur came to Vrindavan to take Krishna out, because Akrur's Ishtadev is Mathuresh Krishna, when he went to chant his mantras, he saw something amazing. He saw Vishnu lying on Ananta Shesh in Yamuna. And then he saw Krishna and Balaram on the chariot, and then he saw Krishna and Balaram in the forest. And he was very confused. You can read it in Srimad Bhagavatam. What is going on? I don't understand what's going on. As he was chanting his mantras, Gurudev said he was calling his own Ishtadev. And so his own Ishtadev, Mathuresh Krishna, manifested, and he brought the Mathura Krishna to Mathura, but the original Krishna and Balaram stayed in Braj. It's complicated, and yet it's not complicated if we understand some basic Vishnu Tattva. So, Hare Krishna.
Next time we are taking chance of hearing the great song.
Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe. So Gopi Jana Vallabha Prabhu, what you said, he also confirmed. Srila Gurudev has also told this many times. So yesterday we were hearing how in Vrindavan it appeared that Krishna expanded into millions and millions of forms during Ras Leela. But if he were to do so, this would have been predominated by the Aishwarya potency. But Gurudev said this is not present. If that were to be here, then it could not be considered to be Nara Leela. It would have been Aishwarya Leela, and that would have created a rasa bhas, a incompatible mixtures of Aishwarya and Madhurya. He said it is not present. So actually it was not that Krishna manifested himself into millions of forms within Braj during Ras Leela, but that he was moving so quickly that it appeared that there were so many Krishnas. Just like if you have fire on the end of a rope and you're swinging it, it appears to be a solid circle. So Krishna was moving so quickly that it appeared that there were many different forms of Krishna. We have seen dancing actors in our village near Varanasi who would perform for 4,000 or 5,000 rupees. One of these dancers would stack pot after pot with plates between them on his head. And on top of everything would be a plate with many candles on it, dancing in such a way that not even one item would fall. He would move with so much speed, it was incredible. So if an ordinary man can dance like this, then how can Krishna dance? Now we've seen amazing things in this world. So many persons with expert abilities. They're able to do so many different things, and we are amazed by it. But the source of all amazement and the source of all opulence, the source of every amazing feat, that is Krishna. So what is there that he cannot do millions of times better than anyone else, except for Srimati Radhika? So he would move with so much speed, it was incredible. One and the same Krishna was dancing amongst millions of gopis at the same time with inconceivable speed and dexterity. This is Madhurya. What is suitable for Nara Leela, this human-like pastimes. Madhurya means what is suitable for Nara Leela, his human-like pastimes. He assumes separate forms in Dwarka by Aishwarya, but in Vrindavan it was not Kaya Vyuha, incarnations or expansions, but the same one Krishna moving amongst the gopis, causing each gopi to think, he is dancing with me only. This Madhurya is not present in Vaikuntha. So Gop Kumar was not satisfied there, because Gop Kumar is meant to be in Vrindavan as a cowherd boy, as a Sakha, which means he is meant to be relishing constant Madhuryata of Braj. But in Vaikuntha it is not present, so he is feeling something is lacking, seriously lacking. So after taking his pulse, Narad said, "It is a great thing that you desire. Therefore, I must help you to understand the higher points of tattva. For going to Goloka, it is necessary to know all of this. If we want to attain the higher stages, if we want to go forward, then it is imperative that we know all of these teachings. Otherwise, very easily we can be confused, distracted, or derailed. Someone or anyone can say anything and we can become confused. Something is necessary for us to attain to Braj with the mood of the Brajbasis. And that is a special kind of greed, Srila Gurudev told. That greed, that lolyam is necessary. And that greed or lolyam, the intense, desperate necessity, comes about or is awakened in the association of those persons who have that mood. And it is characterized by an endless thirst for the object of that greed. In other words, there must be a fixed goal. If there is no fixed goal, then what is the meaning of greed? Especially in this context. There must be a fixed goal. Then there can be utsaha, enthusiasm. there can be nishchaya, firm determination, and there can also be dharya, patience. I have not attained it today, but certainly, for sure, I will attain it tomorrow. It was Srila Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Maharaj who was chanting his Harinam like that. He was chanting on one beat, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh, somehow, Krishna did not manifest in this mantra. For sure, he will manifest in the next mantra. With that kind of enthusiasm, greed, hope, desperation, he would chant the next mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh, he's not next. For sure, he'll come in this mantra. So in that kind of way, when we associate with those personalities whose hearts are overflowing with anurag, transcendental love and affection for Krishna, especially with those personalities who already possess that mood that we are aspiring to attain, then we can develop that ekantic mood, that one-pointed bhav, and desperately pray for that. And that will be our requirement. And everything else that comes within our purview, we will accept whatever is favorable for the attainment of that goal. And anything else which is not favorable for that, we will offer pranam to that, but we don't need it. So one-pointed bhakti does not mean that we will not hear Ram Katha, that we will not hear the glories of Krishna in all of his forms. But it means that we will only aspire to attain the service of that particular form of the Lord, who is the Lord of my Atma, of my heart, my own Ishtadev. And I will not get distracted by all of the Aishwarya that goes into all of the other processes for worshipping all of the other forms of the Lord. I will honor and respect them, but I will keep my ekantik bhav, my one-pointed mood. Srila Gurudev emphasized one-pointed bhakti. He emphasized the awakening of this greed which is necessary for our progression. And it is the only thing that can bring us beyond Vaikuntha. Gurudev would tell that. If you don't have that, you cannot enter into Braj. So that greed is necessary. Tatra lolyam apimulyam ekalam. The root cause, or the only cause of the awakening of Krishna Bhakti Rasa is the intense, greedy desire to attain it. And wherever it can be had, it must be acquired or purchased without delay. The Gurudev would even say, beg, borrow, or steal. Somehow or other, I must acquire it. This is the symptom of intense desperation. If we were starving, desperately starving, we would do whatever we could to acquire food, sustenance. In the same way, if we realize on the soul level that I am starving for my eternal relationship with my Ishtadev, my eternal beloved, then by any means possible, we will make the endeavor to attain that goal. And you see the highest manifestation of that in the gopis, who broke every rule of society, gave up everything simply for the pleasure of Krishna. So they're giving that example, that we must give up everything for the attainment of our goal. Srila Gurudev ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Rupanuga Gauriya Guru Varga ki jai, Gaur Nityananda Prabhu ki jai, Radha Gopinath ki jai, Giriraj Maharaj ki jai, Harinama Sankirtana ki jai, Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Shri Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Can you lead Aarti? I have to go, I'm busy. I have to go. Huh?
Guru Maharaj that 100